Hello, you beautiful soul. So I had a message coming through today for somebody who just needed a healthy reminder that you cannot mess it up. Whatever it is, your experience, your ascension, your awakening, your whatever. Whatever you feel like you could possibly be like, I think I might be messing this up. You're not messing up. I've been there. I remember I actually had a friend that I trusted, and I would go to him sometimes and I'd be like, I'm pretty sure I'm messing up here. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong. And he's like, no, you're not messing anything up. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the process. You just you just gotta learn from it, right? Like, learn from your experiences. And so Spirit was saying that whoever this message is for, like, you have gotten to that point where you're so aligned with your soul, right? You're so in touch with your soul and in alignment with source, right? And because of that, you couldn't mess up, right? Like, I told my friend, because I say this to people all the time too, like, I'm like, you can't mess it up. You seriously can't. You just couldn't. First of all, you're too divine of a being to mishandle somebody intentionally, right? So you're not going to mess up there. Like, check that off the list. That's not even, or like, mark that off the list. It's not even on the list, right? You don't like fumble people intentionally. You don't mishandle people. You don't cause harm to anybody, right? So you mark that off the list. That's not even a worry. And then the, like, mistakes that we make, they're just experiences for us to learn. And that's what we signed up for, like, we signed up to have experiences and to learn. And so whenever you really, truly just get in touch with your soul and shed all of the whatever baloney stuff, you just embody, right? You're just another embodied vessel of source consciousness, having an experience, So there's no shame, there's no blame, there's no guilt, there's no fear here. Not where you're existing, not if you are resonating with my messages. Really. If you're resonating with this, then you're a divine being. You are a beautiful, sovereign expression, unique expression of source energy, of creation itself, just from your perspective, your own very unique perspective. And you are allowed to have experiences, and you're allowed to learn lessons, right? You just don't want to get trapped in them. So if you have an experience and you feel like maybe you just did something, I'm sure that's why this message was coming through, is because maybe somebody did something. Trust me, I have done a lot of somethings. I have done so many somethings. Okay, I've learned so many lessons. I love to consider myself a scientist. Right? I'm a scientist. I study life, and it's really just a lot of science. It's a lot of fucking around and a lot of finding out, And so through your experiments, through your experiments here in this realm, you learn, right? You learn what is and what isn't. And you remember, like, how divine you are of a creator and just a being, a soul. And you just can't mess it up. You just can't. You simply cannot. You couldn't. Even if you wanted to. Like, that's where your protection comes in. Because there are some times where I want to. I'll be honest. Like, there's some times where I'm like, I'm so done with all of this. What the heck? But no, even whenever I want to, I just can't. It just won't. It's like just being protected, right? It's your higher self knowing and understanding that you're a human having a human experience, and there's going to be times where you doubt yourself, and there's going to be times when you're like, you know, clueless. Clueless. There's times where you're just completely clueless as a person. And that's what makes it so fun here. That truly, truly, really is what makes it a whole experience, is to come here and not know anything, and just, you know, like, I say not know anything. Of course we want to know what our soul desires, right? Know the rules to the game, know we're playing a game, but not know how the game's gonna end. Like, why? If you know exactly every move that's going to be made, and you know how the game's going to end, like, would you really be so excited to play that game? I wouldn't, really, unless it was practice. But I mean, like, that's like, yeah, you can practice or whatever, but like, I want to play, you know? I want to see what happens. I want to see what's going down, like, in that now moment, right? Who's the most clever in this now moment? Who's the most capable in this now moment, right? Because in each and every now moment, it's different. Today's now moment, right now, in this moment, I might lose terribly to any game, you know? But then in 5 seconds, when I hype myself back up, I'm like, at this now moment, everybody's going down, right? And it's fun. It's just like, it's just a beautiful game. And once you understand the rules and understand, you know, that it's supposed to be fun and it's not supposed to be so serious. It's actually the game that makes the learning less serious, right? If you truly have a zest for learning through life experience, it's because you love the idea of learning through play, you know? And that's where the inner child work is so significant, because you address your inner child, you love your inner child, and you allow that expression to come through in just wanting to experience, right? Being the child here. And it's amazing. And you can't mess it up, and you're not messing it up. Whatever it is, if you feel like there's something that you're messing up, I promise you're not messing up. Just take a look around. Take a good look around. If you feel like you don't know what it is, sit with it, right? Go sit in timeout with mama. And she's not the mama that's like gonna put you in timeout and just leave you there, right? She's gonna sit there with you. She might not say anything. She just sit there, right? And she's like, you got it. You got it. I believe in you, right? I know you can figure this out. You're really, really smart, and I know that you're smart, and so I know that you're brilliant, and that brilliance is going to illuminate the truth to you, right? And you'll be able to see it, and so you do that, right? You sit in that, and you're like, oh, okay, whoa, okay, well played, and then you have a new move under your belt, or you have a new, like, you know, whatever, just a new a new play in your playbook, I guess. I don't know. So again, you're amazing and beautiful and needed and wanted and important, and you're not messing it up. You're doing exactly what you came here to do, which is just have an experience, and you're doing it consciously. If I could speak, that would be nice. You're doing it consciously, right? And so that's what is truly special about this experience, is when you do it consciously, you can see the lessons, you can see the experience, and truly appreciate all of its layers, right? So I love you.